Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Critics Collective. And today we're going to be talking about Peacemaker episode 4. Need I say door? So, uh, we're going to start off, with how one of the questions I know a lot of fans had was how, you know, Peacemaker's dad was able to basically get that interdimensional portal door in his house. So at the beginning of the episode, you see Auggie, Chris, and his brother. When they were younger, they're going hunting and they stumble into this alien, and of course, Auggie shoots the alien, and that's how he ends up with that interdimensional portal. How did they figure it out? We still don't know. How did they figure out how to use it? We don't know. Maybe they'll show that in episode 5. But we go into Chris' character where he's back home, and but now Argus is trying to basically infiltrate his house, basically to see what's going on as far as the anomalies. And John sends him a text, let him know that Argus is on their way, and Chris is able to escape. And he meet up with Leota and tells her about the door and how he's Hartcourt, and the other side is, and the whole story about Hartcourt, how he's trying to get their relationship back together in the other universe, but also how he killed his himself, who's from another universe. But you also got that part where he still doesn't know. Well, after, because a lot happened in the episode, but one thing you find out is that Hardcore is struggling as far as financially, and Rick Flag Sr. kind of used that against her to basically give up Chris or try to ambush him, because that's where the episode ends, where Chris texts her to meet up with him, and she basically gives the info to Rick Flag, who now has all his Argus agent now on the way to get Chris. So this is how the episode ends. So what I'm hoping doesn't happen, well, not necessarily doesn't happen, because it's probably going to happen, but they don't end it there as far as the other alternate universe with Chris. I hope we get more of that side of that story. But it seems like Hardcore is somewhat going to betray Chris, so I wonder how that relationship dynamic is going to affect him. Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm hoping they don't end that other alternate universe. I'm thinking the way it's probably going to happen in episode 5 is going to make him push him more towards that other universe, and as far as pursuing that relationship with the Hardcore over there in relationship with his family. But one thing I want to know is, because a lot of people are questioning who is that alien. I'm thinking if you guys ever read any DC comic or Blue Beetle and stuff like that, it might be a species known as the Reach. We never know, but there's other creatures I'm thinking of, but I don't want to go into much of of a detail as far as when it comes to DC Comics, because you have this other aliens from the Green Lantern Corps, like I forgot, Saint Walk, like the some aliens like Saint Walker's species from the Blue Lantern Corps. It might be that. It might be different ones. So, but we'll see what happens, because it looked like James Gunn is really expanding the DC universe with Peacemaker. So, and he's introducing us to a lot of things just with Peacemaker alone. So, it's very interesting. But overall, again, this episode, the Peacemaker is keeping up the momentum, and I'm enjoying every episode. I can't wait to see what happened with episode 5 as far as mystery goes. But it's what's going to happen with Hartcourt. And when Chris finally, I don't think they're going to capture him. It might capture him, but somehow it might be the situation where they capture him and Hartcourt has a change of mind and helps him escape. But now he goes back to the alternate universe and so on. But we'll see what happens. But other than guys, thank you again for joining us over here at the Critics Collective. If you're still watching Peacemaker, let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below. But of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And y'all have a good day.